Okay, Marvel. You know, I just gave some good news about DCU, the DC universe, but I gotta call Marvel to task for this. Marvel, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't watched Agatha All Alone. I'm not really interested in it. I wasn't interested in it when they first brought it up. But this ain't about that. This is about Marvel coming out and saying that uh, before before Jonathan Majors caught his case, they was already thinking about replacing Kang the Conqueror with a Doctor Doom storyline. Now I'm gonna call Marvel to task because I feel like you're lying. I feel like you're telling a story. Now listen, if the powers that be changed and you brought in new people who had new motives and new ideas, I get that and I do respect that. But I think you guys are lying because I think Jonathan Stewart is an awesome actor. So the fact that Marvel came out and said that y'all lost belief in the actor and the plot and the story, like, that's bullcrap. Jonathan Majors is an awesome actor and he did a good job as Kang. Now, the variation that you had of him on Loki season 2, I mean, you really didn't let him be Kang at all. And as far as the Ant-Man movie, like you made that movie so comical, and it was a long movie too. You made it so comical and so like you really didn't respect the property that you had. Like I feel like Kang was like one of the best things of that movie. Like I liked what Jonathan Majors did as Kang in that movie, even if the movie was very C average or B minus. I really didn't hate Ant-Man 3. I didn't hate it at all. But, you know, just to come out and say that you lost hope and belief in the actor and no, you didn't. No, you didn't. The problem was in the beginning, you probably shouldn't have decided to do the Kang the Conqueror storyline anyway. You probably should have right off the bat. You probably should have went with Doom. That's the way I believe, and I'm still not all the way there with the Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom, because I don't know how you're gonna do that. Like, are you gonna keep bringing him back as Doctor Doom, or is it gonna be a one-off, like, or is it gonna be a one or two off? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, I know he's supposed to be a variant of I guess Iron Man that became Doctor Doom. I don't know exactly how y'all gonna do it. I done heard a lot of rumors around it, but Dr. Doom is one of those villains that should always be in the background, that should always be popping up. You know, I did a Black Panther, no, not the Black Panther, what's the name? It's the one I did on Dr. Doom when I explained that Dr. Doom was the one who originally put Black Panther in a coma, and that's how Shuri originally became the Black Panther. If you don't know that storyline, it's basically like Dr. Doom basically put the kid Namor's back to do what Namor did and set Wakanda against Atlantis and Namor. That was Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom funded people to go in and sabotage T'Challa's rule in order so he could come in and get control of. Dr. Doom was in the background of a lot of stuff, not to mention everything with the Fantastic. He's a part of a lot of things. So, like I know they wanted to go the multiverse route and they thought that was a very cool idea. And I'm not saying it's not, but Phase 4 kind of made the multiverse seem kind of clunky. You know what I'm saying? And I know we still got to finish it off because you're doing Secret Wars and all that stuff like that, and you want to do X-Men versus Avengers, and you got all of that coming up. And I support that. I believe in it. But don't come out here and say that you were thinking about scrapping Kang the Conqueror anyway because you lost belief and hope, and fans really wasn't. The villain wasn't the problem. The only problem is that you should have went with Doom first and then did a Kang the Conqueror storyline later, because Kang is basically like a future version of Doctor Doom, if you really want to say that. You know what I'm saying? Without the magical, mystical, warlock, witchcraft powers. You know what I'm saying? But the technology, you know what I'm saying? It's basically that. So you should have started with Doom. That's the real issue. But to just poop on Kang or poop on Jonathan Majors because now he got a situation, you wrong for that. You wrong for that, Marvel, and you lying. And you haven't been making good decisions lately. You haven't. I'm still thinking about the Thunderbolts trailer, no mad. I'm not mad that you guys have the Sentry in it. I do like the idea of the Sentry. I'm still mad at what you did with Taskmaster, like making Taskmaster a woman with a computer chip and a helmet. That, like, why? You just made it more complicated than it needed to be. Like, he could have just been special. Lord. Listen, we have a whole Sherlock Holmes movie where he has photographic memory and he watch people's moves and he literally predict what move they're gonna do. That's all Taskmaster is. Why did you make it so complicated? I know this ain't got nothing to do with Kang the Conqueror and Doctor Doom, but I just had to say Marvel done made some very weird choices lately. Even Secret Invasion, you trashed that story. That's a great comic storyline. Secret Invasion is a great comic storyline. And you destroyed it. Like, even giving Nick Fury some shine. Like, I love Samuel Jackson. I feel like waiting to give 70-year-old Samuel Jackson his solo action movie was a little too late to do. But even though you gave him a horrible storyline. Like that was trash. You guys haven't been making good decisions lately. But don't blame it on the actors who are actually doing good jobs and who are actually good actors. Blame it on your decisions. To turn that girl into, I don't know if she's supposed to be Super Scroll or whatever. I don't know what she's supposed to be. But yeah, that was some bull crap. The end of Secret Invasion. That was crap. But stop it. Just... But anyway, though, like, I'm hoping for the best with Doctor Doom or whatever. Like, I do hope that we get to see Kang the Conqueror in the future eventually. I hope that things work out for the best, even if it's Jonathan Majors or if it's not Jonathan Majors. But yeah, I just feel like more of a line with that one. Junior.